This is the grand finals. And game number 1 is ready to start in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Let's go.
All right, we're off.
Already different stacking and nice vertical T-tuck there for Tetris time. That's one of the most underrated tucks. I like the vertical T-tucks. But because of that board, Tetris time was not able to get the first Tetris. Kirby strikes first.
Well, both players getting Tetrises now, both at 100% Tetris rate. So, yeah, we're off.
Yeah, we're off. And yeah, as Tetris time said during the quals, you know, having less sleep does affect the game, where he was able to fully swept all of his opponents in Phoenix because he had a 6-hour sleep. Uh-oh, Tetris time starting to spire.
Oh, Tetris time.
Okay, hopefully you could get out of this.
He's going to need a square. He's going to need some dire help, but Kirby also digging. Tetris time gets the S over. He's going to stay.
Oh, perfect T.
He's going to stay alive.
Oh, that was so scary. Yeah, it looks like Tetris time will be able to get out of this.
Still in the woods. It's the square over.
Okay. Very scary. And this is just causing Kirby to take a 1/1 Tetris lead. Nice safety triple.
Tetris time recovers the long bar dependency. Starting up for the dirty Tetris.
If it shows, come on, game.
It looks like we're getting into another drought.
Another drought. Nice long bar flat. Oh my God, a T-spin setup, but no T. Did not wait for it. LJ dependency with the now fills with a J. Opens up the long bar and a dirty Tetris. Woo, that was so scary. Even Kirby was impressed with that. Oh my God, I think Tetris time is just wanting to give us heart attacks in his matches. And there's a dirty Tetris there, not as dirty as Tetris times, but has a over 2 Tetris lead now.
Now Kirby's going to set up for his own dirty Tetris. He's going to get it.
Yeah, nice dusty Tetris there.
But now over 3 Tetris lead for Kirby after all that digging. Tetris time is still not 100% clean yet.
Yeah, still got to do a little bit more burns here. But getting, okay, nice a slide of that T or that Z piece there. And could set up, might set up, will set up.
Oh,
nope, this goes for a triple into a center well Tetris. Okay, down by 70,000 points. So 236,000 points for Kirby, 166,000 points for Tetris time.
Halfway through transition, both these players, bit of a suffer game because less than 60% Tetris rate and score is just low, but these players are good enough to survive against all odds.
Yeah, it's very impressive again.
Nice adjustment.
And now just clean boards. Oh, I spoke too soon. I said clean boards, but the moment I finished that sentence, there's a hang of a T.
This shouldn't be any trouble, but it's just allowing Kirby to build up now this 4 Tetris lead, and Tetris time's not getting the help he needs.
Okay, but nice double to open up or bring it down a little bit. Oh, that double cleans it up perfectly. Could set up a tuck situation. There you go. A J tuck into a Tetris. And what dirty board were we talking about? It looked like it never happened. Yeah, so nice survivals. Like, you know, Tetris time organizing this tournament and playing and making it to the finals. You know, there's a lot of factors here for Tetris time. But he's showing that he still got it. Doesn't matter if he's organizing a tournament, doing multiple commentaries, he can still show his dominance. But Kirby, again, about 3 Tetrises in the lead, make that, still 3.
He's behind 10 lines, so Tetris time's pace is going to be a lot worse than it seems. Not insurmountable, it never is, but Kirby's going to have a lead going into transition here.
Mm-hmm. But we do see Tetris time having that, you know, dominant kill screen play. I forgot to check. They did turn on double kill screen, right?
Oh, no.
So we'll just make sure they hold at 39.
Is my no?
Okay, Tetris time needs something in the middle that long bar will do, and now has a long bar set up. Oh, sorry, Tetris setup. There we go. And one more Tetris for Tetris time until transition. With all that digging, you know, he will get a very high 400K transition. Dealing with a little bit of a drought.
It's not where you want to be right before the transition. He's going to open it up, get a Tetris, going to transition at 472,000.
Yeah.
So nearly 100,000 points behind Kirby, who's going to transition with the next long bar, if it comes. There it is.
Oh, there's a drought for Tetris time.
Yeah. Tetris time.
And not able to utilize the long bar for the dependency or a Tetris. Oh, but okay, opens up the well and gets a Tetris. 505,000 points for Tetris time. 588,000 points for Kirby.
Kirby experiencing the same drought, but he's going to burn it, get a Tetris.
Yeah, he uses it for that Tetris.
Both of these players just getting back and forth Tetrises. If they continue this way, Kirby will have, he's going to continue his 100,000 point lead. But he's stirring up some trouble now. He needs to burn this down.
That's probably what Tetris Time wanted to hear because he can use that opportunity to slowly catch up. Almost out of it. Could have set up dirty. Oh, is set up dirty. Not taking any burns. Oh. The long bar shows the moment you block it. But might set up for 2 triples. Okay, that's bringing Tetris down now to 40,000 points. So that's closing the gap now.
Yeah, Tetris Time with a bit of a hole. He's going to get a Tetris as that ugly long bar dependency.
Yeah, but now still down about 2 Tetrises. Okay, Tetris Time. Okay, I thought he was going to go for a left wall dirty Tetris, but goes ahead and takes the safety burns. Not every time, Ninja. Not every time, though. Just some time in Tetris Time.
When it's Tetris Time. So yeah, about a 3 Tetris lead. So Kirby built up a bit of that lead back. When he's going to go up to 4 Tetrises, Tetris Time is getting 30-piece drought.
Ooh, spoiler there. Ooh, nice pullback for the Now hearing that, Kirby is going to start experiencing that same drought. Yeah. So let's see how he handles it. He knows it's going to be a massive drought. We won't tell what number Kirby is on right now.
It's like 75, 78.
And there you go. The 32-piece drought that Tetris Time experienced, Kirby was able to get that long bar for the Tetris. Oh, 600 points different. Neck and neck now. But again, like you said, Tetris Time is ahead in lines. So the potential is, the pace there lead is for going in favor of Kirby.
Yeah, but now Tetris Time took the lead for a brief second there as Kirby's having to do a bit burns. Now 340-point difference, Tetris for Kirby. And now Tetris Time is 1 line before the kill screen. He's going to burn into it at 942,000. But Kirby is way back on level 27. He's got plenty of time. Tetris Time having a bit of having some holes. He needs to dig this down. But Kirby getting super high, and he's down 12,000.
Oh, no.
Kirby's going to get the Tetris over.
And another one. Okay, still has room for, takes the burns. Max out for Kirby.
So both these players digging now.
Oh, the Tetris Time is bored.
Tetris Time, he's set up for the Tetris. He needs the bar. He's
going
to get a Tetris. Oh, Kirby's going to hang. And if there's anything Kirby can do.
Can he get out of it? Needs another J. No, gets neither.
Tetris Time is in a chase down for 127,000. Just needs 5,000 more points. One more line, and there it is.
There you go. Oh, yeah, we got a double max out as well.
Tetris Time
GG's.
It's going to take a game number 1.
What you're saying, double kill screen is on. So game number 2 is coming to you in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Shout outs to Grand Design.
Hell yeah.
No simul stack to begin with. Tetris for Tetris Time and Tetris for Kirby. Score is tied. Anyone want to push down?
Harry Hong left the room.
Yeah, we got some legends showing up here,
Oh, there he is.
experiencing.
Kirby pushed down.
Yeah, I know. I thought the same team too. I was like looking down.
Yeah. Oh, misdrop from Kirby. But also misdrop from TetrisTime. So both these players.
Oh, double
Oops.
flip, and there's a drought.
They get the bar. TetrisTime needs to immediately dig this out. Kirby's clean already.
Oh, but getting some unlikely S's and Z's for TetrisTime. Oh, nice J, nice S, and okay, that long bar brings it down. Oh,
Ooh,
wait,
this is
did
the
not take a
Vits.
safety triple. Goes for the Vits.
What a madman.
I know. I was like, I would take the triple, but wow. And speaking of wow, that was some impressive digs again earlier for TetrisTime.
So now after that dig, Kirby's going to have a 2 Tetris lead, or a Tetris and a half lead. But still early times. A lot of Tetris to be played.
Okay. Yeah, still a one and a almost 2 Tetris lead there for Kirby. TetrisTime has a long bar dependency, and another drought has been forming.
Oh, nice double tuck from Kirby.
And there's only a single for TetrisTime for that long bar. And yes, that is true.
And both the players commentating.
They were so big shout outs to notice that they were both table tappers, both Kirby and TetrisTime. Ninja here keeping the legacy of table tapping alive.
Yeah, I'm retired.
And Bendy has retired. He didn't even bring his table in this one. So he would just use his knee to hyper tap when he needs to. TetrisTime, waiting for a long bar, gets the left wall Tetris, now has 2 long bar dependencies. And is just stacking left and right. Okay, blocks the right well. Could use some pieces here. And is just not going. More droughts than you could handle. No, actually, they can handle.
There's less Tetrises than they can handle.
Okay, TetrisTime is almost clean, but now builds another long bar dependency.
TetrisTime is alive, and now there's a 6 Tetris lead for Kirby.
Yeah, but like we did see this earlier in game 1, and TetrisTime was able to chase it down. So I think this is good for Kirby to continue growing that lead, so it just would make TetrisTime have to work for it on kill screen.
TetrisTime loves to do these aggressive setups, and I wonder, is there ever a point where he's going to top out because he's down and he's going to set up aggressively? But he seems to be doing excellently here. Still a 6 Tetris lead, so not losing any pace.
Yeah, TetrisTime here really trying to go for his 3rd consecutive regional win, which I can correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Has this ever happened in the classic Tetris scene? I know there's been people who won multiple regionals, but they were all spread out. But this is probably like the first back-to-back-to-back possibility.
Well, TetrisTime is going to earn it. Kirby's no slouch. Lapis, I dropped out. I didn't get beat by anybody.
Yeah, Ben doesn't lose. He just gives it to the player.
Yeah, I'm on comms.
Oh, a Vit setup
nice.
for, and gets rewarded with another long bar.
And now 7 Tetris lead.
And we are reaching the over 100 line mark, so transition will be approaching. TetrisTime is going to have his work cut in to catch up.
Kirby could get 600K transition, while TetrisTime is going to be aiming for a low 500 here.
Oh, TetrisTime is setting very aggressive, but a drought is kicking in. Okay, there you go. 16-piece drought for both of them, and able to both use it for Tetrises.
These players are very close in the piece sequence. Kirby is a little behind. And now TetrisTime, right before their transition,
Gets
needs to burn
another
this.
drought.
Another drought.
Oh, but there's a Tetris. Now transitions.
So both these players pretty high at transition, but Kirby at the cleaner
Yeah,
stack.
he had Kirby had a 599 transition there.
Yeah, TetrisTime's only at 495,000, so he's got a huge lead that he needs to either chase down a kill screen or bring it back on 19.
Yeah, so TetrisTime not using that piece earlier to take a split double, just wanted to wait for the long bar to just take one single instead. Try to maximize efficiency there. Tetris for TetrisTime, level 21 for TetrisTime, and Kirby's just right there as well. Nice S flat placement there for Kirby to take a single burn into a Tetris. 5 Tetrises, 5.25 Tetris lead is Kirby.
So Kirby's been going on the gas, but TetrisTime has just been a little more efficient. Now it's down to just about 5 Tetrises lead. And now another drought forming.
Yeah, this seed is just full of droughts. And in the weather in Vegas being a desert, just as Phoenix, these droughts, they can be very hot.
It's already hot. Yeah.
But right now, I think the temperature is nice right now in Vegas, not too scorching hot. But speaking of hot, another hot drought. My gosh, consecutive droughts back to back, and they're just Kirby handles it well. TetrisTime gonna have to do some cleanup.
And this is gonna undo the 2 Tetrises he caught up by earlier.
Yeah, and oh my goodness, more droughts.
And there's another drought. We gotta switch back to the other cartridges, but Kirby now digging.
Kirby is digging. Oh, that left.
Kirby's
Oh,
gonna
gets a piece over.
still very much alive, but he needs a TP. Oh, he's gonna get the bar over.
There's a T,
Yes,
but
yes.
the right side, that might be almost GG's.
It's doable, but he needs.
Oh.
Oh, gets the L over.
Oh my gosh.
Ah,
Oh no,
hangs
was
it.
not able to get that.
Now TetrisTime is in another chase down for 563,000, which he can do before the 29, but he needs to burn this down first.
Yeah. Ooh, hold on. Oh, okay, gets the piece over. I need 863.
Just 3 Tetrises. And he could do this before 29 if he gets both of these here, which he looks like he's going to try to
Yeah,
do.
the board is able to handle. There's one. Needs one more.
And he's set up for it.
Will we get another drought, or will the long bar show?
Kirby's holding his breath here as the drought starts to form.
Another drought.
He might just have to he's going to burn into 29. He's not getting the bar.
Oh my gosh, this drought. Where is it?
He's still set up. This is 30-piece drought. Just
It's still not.
the Kirby
Oh
willing
my
his
God!
way.
It
Oh!
failed into the last one.
At the last moment.
Wow, that drought
Now-
literally. If that drought kept going, I don't know if TetrisTime would have been able to get that. 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
And correct me if I'm wrong. I think TetrisTime is also our 2023 Vegas winner.
Oh yeah, he was the last time we had a Vegas regional. He was there, so he. Yeah, don't look at that stack. He says, "Whatever happens here stays here." Yeah, Sandy Beaches is being a proud Discord mom about this. And TetrisTime says thanks. Oh yeah, that was a sign. Yeah, there was Sandy was at the Washington Regional supporting TetrisTime. But yeah, TetrisTime going for a 2-time Vegas Regional Champion as well as a 3rd Regional Champion. So a lot of accomplishments here. As Kingsman said, that this is the redemption arc for TetrisTime, showing the community that he's a threat to CTWC, that he could be a potential threat to all the champions and all the top players. And Bendy here is also a competitor, but he's going to aim for gold.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to make goal.
With 5 max outs in the qual,
That's a 1 hour qual there.
and from a 1 hour qual, even better.
But enough of me. Kirby now digging
Oh.
another drought forming. Like, this game refuses to rain down Tetris's.
Oh, nice L there to the right. Nice
Kirby.
burn. Another
Kirby.
drought game. did they re-roll or did they just increment? Because these
Yeah.
droughts just keep
37-piece
Go.
drought. Good grief.
Yeah, I guess, what do they call that in Vegas? Bad luck? Rolling the bad seeds here?
They need to start counting bars here.
Yeah, there's only been 23 bars.
Well, it's the second most piece. It's just the timing has been awful.
Okay, there was a long bar for the middle for Kirby, but burned nothing. But now it's set up for a row 2 dirty Tetris.
He's going to stick with his dirty Tetris well. It's
Mm.
not burn, but he looks like he's going to try to get a perfect clean transfer, maybe just one burn if he burns it down here.
I think, yep, he's going for that one burn. The well is open. Probably going to go for a center well. Yes, going to go for a center well. I like that long bar placement.
And boom, Tetris for Kirby.
And takes a burn to transfer the well to the optimal side. Tetris Time attacks back with a Tetris of his own.
This game is much closer than the previous two games, with only 3,000 point difference.
Yeah, very neck and neck game for both.
Neck and neck.
Neck and neck. Ooh, okay, this very dependent board there for Tetris Time. But gets a Tetris. Now is going to have to get a triple for this next one.
That fly's been here all day.
Yeah, I remember that fly was distracting Bendy during his quals, but still able to get 5 max outs
VG, the player who gets the most points wins
before they top out.
at the top of the screen there. But Tetrises are worth the most points. It's like in poker, you don't win by making the most money, it's by the most chips, but it's money.
And speaking of money, another drought is showing. Where is this? Okay. They got the long bar, but now Tetris Time had another long bar, was not able to utilize it for a Tetris. Setting up for a vertical T-tuck. Oh, blocks the wall the moment the long bar shows. This is just giving Kirby a 2.5 Tetris lead.
Still close, we're at the 100 line mark.
Okay.
But, you know, Kirby needs to hold on with this one Tetris lead or if he wants to win this match.
Okay, Tetris Time doing a little bit of a screen look to see how the board state is or score check, but we'll give it to you. 429 for Kirby, 395 for Tetris Time. Tetris Time behind 2.5 Tetrises. But Tetris Time now is down by a Tetris and change, 1.5 Tetris. Simul Tetris, and then they're in the same piece sequences.
Yeah, they're at the same bar at the same time, the same SPs, the same square.
Yeah, so now it's just who can be more efficient here. Okay, more Tetris. Well, one more Tetris into transition. We're going to see a really high transition here for Kirby.
Kirby's looking for that long bar. They're both
There
going to
it
get
is.
it.
Tetris to both. 567 transition for Kirby. 512 transition for Tetris Time. Ooh, a little bit of a hang there for Tetris Time. Has some holes now, getting a triple, but now has to deal with these holes in the board. Has an LJ dependency, takes a burn, and this is just causing Kirby to take the lead or extend the lead. Nice placement for the T. There's a long bar. There's a Tetris. 91,000 points in the lead is Kirby. Tetris Time going for
Adam well.
an Adam well, a column 3 Tetris,
Boom.
and gets it. Is he going to start transferring it? No, he's going to continue working on the column 3 with the potential for a perfect transfer.
He gets
And
it.
there it is, but now became a dependent board and going back to the column 3.
Trying to stay efficient here.
Yeah, and getting the Tetrises. Yeah, this is not a droughted game, by the way. Getting over 70 about 70 long bars in this set. Continues with another column 3 and another one.
Cut the lead down to only 1.5 Tetrises, but Kirby strikes back.
Yeah, TetrisTime takes a double to now transfer the ball back to the optimal side. Has a long bar dependency, fills it in. Kirby's board has just been very clean. Takes a safety triple, a burn into a Tetris. There was a little bit of a drought there that TetrisTime was experiencing, but resolves it. We are in level 24, 835,000 points for Kirby. Make that 866 with that Tetris, and TetrisTime is at 796 with that Tetris. We are in level 25. This is where people start to push their stacking to the next gear.
Yeah, 29 coming up soon. And what we've seen from the previous games, TetrisTime is a very strong 29 player. So Kirby is at no means safe with his 2 Tetris lead here.
Yeah. At this point, you wonder, will Kirby go ahead and just line out a little bit or continue to play aggressive at level 29?
39 cap is in session.
Mm-hmm. Both of them are set up to be Tetris ready, waiting for a long bar. There's one for TetrisTime and soon to be for...
And Kirby, oh no, there's going to be a drought.
Uh-oh, there it is. There's a long bar.
Max out for Kirby. Boom, Tetris for TetrisTime. A Kirby now.
Oh, no, that...
He
misses a T-spin.
He needs several long bars here. And he's going to get the bar over.
Oh,
but
but
it
it burned
doesn't burn
nothing.
anything. He needs another bar or something to burn. He needs to get this down.
Oh, no.
TetrisTime just needs 7,000 more points. A triple will do it. A Tetris will do it. He wants to do it the Tetris. He doesn't want the triple. And there it is. Boom!
Max out.
Tournament for TetrisTime.
With a GG's TetrisTime with the sweep. And a back regional winner. Wow. Yeah, there was that 5 tap that Kirby got, but it burned nothing. And that might have been a phantom burn moment.
Definitely.
And let's see how far TetrisTime will be able to take this. I think last time we were trying to see if he was able to get a rollover before 39.
He's going to set up his field.
Showing all the Tetris people at CTWC. He is showing how far he can take this.
The other 2 regionals were the Washington and Phoenix. Thank you, Sharky.
Mm-hmm. Tetris there. He's at 1.2.
He needs several Tetrises more to get to 1.6.
Can we also see a level 40?
Level 40.
I have yet to see that yet, to see if TetrisTime can go to a level 40.
Boom. Almost at 1.3 now. Showing off this dominant play that carried him through.
Yeah, and even with like organizing this tournament, which can be stressful, he was still able to be good at playing Tetris.
Yeah.
Whatever the season is. Uh-oh, okay. Going for, okay, I thought he was going to go for 30 Tetris. Oh, but has a long bar dependency, fills it in.
200,000 points away from the coveted rollover. Doesn't get the T over. He's going to get the Tetris. And now he needs 2 long bars. Or to dig.
Hangs of... Oh, that's a really messy board.
Game's not over. Nice tucks, but he's... Nah, that's going to
be it. GG's. GG's. TetrisTime.
Great, incredible set. And congrats to Kirby for making it to the finals, getting a max out, playing excellently.
Awesome game. And we'll switch... I guess we know what. We could go to one of these screens maybe. First of all, congratulations making it this far. Kirby, how do you feel?
A little disappointed that I couldn't play on 39 or 29 at all. But I made him work for it, so that's all I can say about it.
Yeah, you were very efficient again. And then when it just came to the 29, it shows that Tetris time was very aggressive, very yeah, aggressive with those Tetrises, and then it was able to complete those chase downs. So a lot of people in the chat were wondering, what are you doing here at Vegas?
Well, there's no more Texas tournaments, so I'm over here.
Awesome, awesome. And what are we gonna expect from you from now till, I don't know, CTWC?
Well, I am playing in Mega Masters at the moment, playing against Dangler next round. But until then, I have nothing, so it's just going to be practice until CTWC.
I see. Yeah, that would be probably the next regional I'll probably be in. Yeah, very great event. Congratulations for making it this far, making it to the #1 seed. How did that compare to Phoenix? Because you were there last time.
I think Phoenix, I think it had more people, and I think that made a lot of nerves happen because there was just big crowds and everything. But this one was a lot more tame, so it was easier to play for qualifying.
Yeah, like I know it's very different when people play at home versus in person. So when you're playing home, you're so comfortable. You're comfortable with your seat. You're comfortable with your TV, and being at a different location, you got to adapt to all the locations. So being at a more enclosed space, now with the convention noise and the convention distraction, probably made you play very well in this regional. And how are you gonna perform the same way in your qualifiers here for CTWC, knowing it's gonna be a bigger stage, a lot of crowds, probably a lot of noise and more distraction?
My goal normally for the qualifiers is just go for as many max outs as possible, no matter the level. But if you try to get earlier max outs, then it does put a lot less pressure on you. So I think the main goal is try to make sure my my mechanics and my setup is as consistent as possible to where I won't have to worry about those other factors.
I see. Well, any quick shout outs you'd like to give out before we take it to Tetris time?
I want to shout out my family who drove me here, my parents, and then my friends back home, Caleb, friends at college, Emma, Steve, all y'all. How's it going? And then, yeah, that's about it.
Congratulations, and and you get the second place trophy, or in this case, the medal, with a poker chip. GG's, look at that, nice. It complements the yellow that you have.
Kind of blends in.
And yeah, so there is that one, and hopefully we'll see you again. For sure, I'll probably see you at CTWC. And now we have the organizer, the champion, 2-time Vegas regional champion, 3 consecutive regional champion, Washington, Phoenix, and right now this very own Vegas home field advantage, Tetris time. Woo! Tetris time. How do you feel?
I'm tired again, Ninja. I only got around, let's see, I got around 4 or 5 hours of sleep. It's been a long one. It's been a long 3 weeks, traveling to Seattle, traveling to Phoenix, and now in my hometown, Vegas, winning every single tournament, going against a lot of different Tetris players, meeting many different Tetris players. It's been a long one, and it's been a great 3 weeks.
Yeah, man, back. No one has ever fact checked me. I don't think that's ever happened in the classic Tetris community. Consecutive weeks.
Yeah, it's kind of weird playing Tetris regionals week after week after week. I'm not sure if it's been done before. I'm sure 3 regionals have been won before, but not like this, back in 3 consecutive in different states.
But I do got to say, that is going to hurt the bank a little. But, I do want to thank for this $540 contribution. So that's going to help a little bit from all our traveling expenses, right?
Yeah. Today is the only real gas money I really lost was maybe like a few bucks. But, of course, about all the travel, that came out of my pocket for Seattle and all the travel for Phoenix. It was great going over there to Seattle, meeting everybody, and same in Phoenix, meeting a lot of great Tetris people in the community. And I'm just happy to have won, 3 of these tournaments and to have won, these prize pools to help combat the travel expense a little bit. And it's been a great one.
And so what's next for the Tetris time? I know there's a CTWC around the corner, less than 2 months. So what are we going to see? Are we going to see you in anything before CTWC?
We got CTWC obviously in 2 months. Before that, it looks like there's that'll be it for me for the Tetris Regionals until CTWC. In terms of online, right now I'm in the Mega Masters. I'm going to have a match versus Sidnev. We'll see how that goes. Sidnev is a tough player. Sidnev beat me 3-0 in CTWC 2023, where Sidnev got second place. So that'll be a great one. And of course, I'm in CTL trying to make my way back to Division 1 after I fell off. It's been like this long rise and fall and then rise again. So trying to make it back up, it's been a long one, and I'm glad to have won tonight.
And yeah, we have seen you on the rise. 3 champions. You swept everyone in Phoenix. So this is really what message do you have to all the top tier Tetris players right now?
Show me what you got.
And what I will show you what you got is a medal, a first place medal for Tetris time, shaped in the poker style of the black chip, everything there. Congratulations, TT. We will see you at CTWC.